everybody, Andy's Dinosaur Reviews back today again with another Collecta review, and it is not a dinosaur, as this one is a prehistoric marine reptile, and it is this gigantic, and when I say gigantic, I'm not kidding, it is the Kronosaurus, and I believe this is a deluxe, well actually it's gotta be because of how huge it is, but it is a deluxe Kronosaurus by Collecta, and it is beautiful at first glance. It really is. I love, he won't stop falling on his face. I guess his head's a little heavier than the rest of his body, so I guess it would work better for him if he was in water, because he'd be able to control his weight a little better. Now look at this, I cannot get him to stay up anywhere because of his head. He's a fat head, ladies and gentlemen. Well, either way, he can just hang out there in his face for a few minutes. But yeah, at first glance, I really have to say that it looks very nice. I love the color scheme of it. I feel like it's a very realistic color scheme, and the different airbrushing that they've done to it has given this such a beautiful look to it. Nice tones put into this all over the place, and it really gives it a look like a real animal. They have done a beautiful job with the paint, and I really love the color scheme that they've gone with. It's not overly flashy, it's a very realistic look. And as I said, there's like little hints of blacks all over the place and darker colors all over the fins everywhere. Just so much work has gone into the paint job of this, and it makes it look beautiful because of it. The jaw is articulated and it works beautifully as well. Perfectly articulated jaw. The teeth are all sculpted nicely, as you can see right there. So the mouth overall looks awesome, and the eyes have a beautiful gloss on them, which I will show you all of these things that I'm talking about up close right now. As I said, the jaw is articulated. It opens very nicely. It opens nice and wide. You can see on the inside of the mouth, beautiful coloration, a very realistic color. Not much has been done as far as like the tones of the inside of the mouth go, but it doesn't really need it because it looks good regardless. It's a little hard to see inside the mouth, but you can see there is some beautiful detail put in on the upper side of the mouth and on the tongue, so that does look very good. The tongue is in a completely flat position. The articulated jaw, as I said, works perfectly. Not even a remote issue with that. The teeth look fantastic on this. Some of them are sculpted a little bit together, but most of them seem like they're sculpted individually, especially here in the front, and they look great because of that. Very realistic, and the mouth closes with the teeth meshing together perfectly. The eye is just so nicely glossy. It's pretty much like I said with the Dimetrodon, it just looks so real to me, and they have, as you can see here, some gloss on the nostrils of this as well, and that looks awesome. The entire sculpt work around the eye, you can see it is just detailed so beautifully everywhere all over this animal. Just looks fantastic on an animal that you would think would be very smooth because of it having skin similar probably to like a whale. They really found ways to put just a lot of beautiful sculpt work. You can just see minor little areas of detail that they've sculpted into this that gives it such an incredible appearance. Even on the underside here, which you can see actually looks very glossy, but I mean it really should, because this animal would be under the water, so it's gonna have a glossy look to it, but it looks very good. Nice sculpt work all over the place, and a little bit of variation in color here. There's a little bit of a yellowish color right here behind the jaw, and then a lighter like gold, yellow, brownish type color down here. It's on the underbelly and the side of the underbelly, and then the upper side of this is a very nice dark brown with little hints and variation of the brown, and then the beautiful different coloration of these blacks that have been airbrushed in give this such a nice look. Makes it look like a real animal. And then the underside is just pure white, but it is beautifully sculpted all over the place. So many skin folds up here in the neck, and then in here in the flipper area. Beautiful job done there with that. And again, the skin folds up here around the upper part of the flipper where it connects to the body. Skin folds here, man, so many skin folds. It's just unbelievable to me how they found a way to put so much detail. Just look at the flippers. Little bumps here and there. Nice sculpt work all over the place on these flippers. It's just incredible that they found ways to put so much detail into something that you wouldn't think would have as much detail. So the sculptor of this, in my opinion, is pure genius, because It is fantastic. Just look at these skin folds back here at the back flipper here on the left side. Man, it's so nice, so good. And then it comes out here to this tail. Very, very short, but very nicely sculpted tail as well. And then you can look at the other side here. Beautiful sculpt work again here in the neck area. Nice skin folds and sculpt work here. Beautiful again by the flippers, where these flippers connect to the body all over this model. They are just sculpted so beautifully. So Collecta has done an incredible job with the sculpt of this. They really have. This thing looks absolutely awesome. Really, it's almost mind-blowing to me how nice this thing looks. It's the type of a model that you really probably just need to get in your hands in person to really take in all of its beauty, because it is absolutely fantastic. The only thing that I can say that I would have changed maybe a little bit on this would be right here on this lower jaw. The way the lower jaw comes off, you can see that it looks like it's just a piece of plastic connected. Here, I would have maybe smoothed this out, curved it over. I'm not sure if that was possible with this being a having such a huge jaw with the way it opens. I don't know if they would have been able to smooth this over, but I mean, that's really the only complaint that's a little distracting, but overall it's really not much to complain about at all, because it looks beautiful. And again, he's back on his face, but I guess he just likes to try to do headstands. But as I said, it really is beautiful. It looks fantastic. Everything about this is so nicely done. And as far as marine reptiles goes, man, this is just an awesome rendition of a Kronosaurus. This actually may be my new favorite as far as the marine reptiles that I own. I don't own too many, but the ones that I do own, this is probably top of the line as far as they go. This thing is fantastic. The overall size of the Collecta Kronosaurus, you're looking at a little over a foot, so about almost 12.5 inches long. So he's very big. As far as height, you're not really going to get too much on a height of a marine reptile. You're looking at about 3 inches by the snout when he's not trying to do headstands. He's a very nice size, and he's a very, very beautiful rendition of a Kronosaurus. He really is. The coloration, like I said, it looks so good, and it looks so real. So much work has gone into this, just in the general with the tones and coloration of this, not to mention the incredible sculpt work all over the place on this. It looks fantastic. Absolutely awesome job by Collecta. So I will link you guys in the description as to where you can purchase this, and please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.